Hi Pisceans, how are you? And welcome back to the channel. I was just having a little break from doing my online readings because during the day I actually manage my own healing space and retail store in Auckland City. So that's my 9 to 5 job that I do when I'm not online. So I was just doing some juggling and getting through winter and also doing some self-care of myself so that I could feel revitalized and rejuvenated to get back on the channel again. So here I am. And isn't this interesting? This is the first card that I've noticed that's come up. The Temperance card. Now that's a water sign card. Temperance. It's about gaining emotional balance, emotional equilibrium. But actually it relates to Pisces as well. Because, Pisces is that mystical, that ethereal zodiac sign of the fish that swims, upstream and then downstream. So I feel like Pisceans, this card is actually your card today. So I feel like it's saying the elements emotionally within you, whether that's positive or negative, try and work towards fusing them together so you can kind of feel like you are on an even keel, or that your well-being is actually a priority as well. Notice how the angel in this card, they're testing the waters here in the stream. So they're just dipping their toe in the water. So perhaps this card is suggesting to you, are you about to encounter a situation or have engagement with a person that requires you to do this, that requires you to just gently, give something a go, take a chance on someone, test the waters with this card here, Temperance. I feel like that card is speaking to you, Pisces, I feel. Also, actually, there's something else I've just noticed. Notice the crown chakra of the angel. So this is the crown chakra, the third eye chakra. It's amplified. It's amplified in this card here. That's the center. The third eye chakra. So it could be Pisces that during this August season, heading into Christmas, that you're about to explore maybe spirituality more in depth. Maybe you've been meditating more or honing your intuition, your third eye chakra. But it seems like that for some reason in this reading today it's being amplified, it's being emphasized. So, if that's the case, I would say keep doing what you're doing. It seems like you're going to be getting some type of angelic revelation, or maybe through raising your energy vibration, that's going to catapult you into the angelic realm, where that angel is, with that angel guiding you. So I would say any messages that are being received, any messages that are coming in, whether it's verbal or visually or artistically or through symbols, take note of those messages, Pisces, because I feel like they will mean something to you in your overall pathway from now until Christmas, heading through August. All right. So let's just see what else we've got in store for you, Pisces. So we're talking from the 6th to the 13th of August, but actually, if it pans out that it's the whole month of August, some of these messages that start to resonate or they start to come to fruition, then take it. That's fantastic. Well, let's look at some other cards. Let's look at what else is coming up for you. Okay. Piscean. Okay. Oh, okay, that's an interesting one. Seems like crises averted. So we've got the tower upside down, so most of us know when the tower hits, it can be a chaotic situation or unexpected news, possibly something that causes a problem or there's an incident that occurs. But notice how this card's upside down. So I'm getting psychically the messages crises averted. So nice work, Pisceans. It looks like you managed to take a detour, sideswipe this mishap. Maybe you were in the middle of it when it hit, but somehow you were, maybe there's some angels watching over you, and maybe they kind of scooped you up with their angel wing and swept you over to the side so that you bypassed the full brunt of that tower falling down. Seems like your angels and guides were watching out for you. They were protecting you. This is another card for you. Sometimes this depicts Cancer, the moon. This is another card for you. Once again, it's that water, same water that we had in the Temperance card. This is the moon, so this is about things being revealed to you in the light of day. So obviously under the moonlight, they're concealed, they're hidden. So it's also asking you, is in terms of your communication or even emotions, that the moon card governs our emotional world. So what's actually happening internally, what's happening inside of us can govern our emotional world. So the moon card asks you, is there something that you need to open up about? Is there someone that you need to talk to about what's going on with you? Do you need to be a little bit more upfront about what your intentions are and what your motivations are? Because sometimes the moon, it's about secrets as well. The keeping of secrets. There's a difference. There's a difference between being private, so that's being appropriate, I suppose, or keeping things close to your chest that need to be maybe contained or protected for the time being. Because maybe they're not at a stage, or maybe it's not appropriate for it to be out in the open, or for you to be conversing about it or letting people know what's happening. So it's almost like, with the moon, a time and a place for everything. Notice how in this card the crab's retreating here. It's retreating back in that water. It's like there's an element of trepidation here in that card, in the moon card. It's an element of caution, and likewise there was with the angel card as well, the Temperance card. So it seems like, proceed with caution, which is possibly why you got the Tower card as well. And the Hermit, it's a card, it's a Virgo energy. The Hermit often represents the star sign of Virgo. But the Hermit is also a cautionary card. So that the Hermit takes their time to investigate something, or they take their time to scrutinize something or get up close to it, even with a magnifying glass. Notice how the Hermit is shining that light from the lantern, casting light like a lighthouse onto this individual or this situation that has arisen. And it's with, wisdom. So the Hermit teaches us about wisdom. What have we learned from the past? Can we avoid past mistakes? what experience do we have that we can utilize in this situation, to turn things in our favor or to get a good outcome, or even to assist, to help each other. But notice how the Hermit is by themselves. So it's a very solitary card. It is about your own individual journey. Sometimes it is about spirituality. So it could be that in August or heading into Christmas, Pisces, you're exploring a spiritual aspect of your life. Perhaps you are honing your intuition more. Perhaps you're doing more meditation. Perhaps you're adopting a new spiritual practice. But nevertheless, it is about this cyclical journey, and with you going quite introspective, being withdrawn, going within, or maybe spending a lot of time alone to figure this whole thing out, to figure out what's going on with you. What are you personally experiencing emotionally, spiritually, psychically, even physically, But it's about your inner world. A lot of these cards are about your inner world, and how you connect that to the external as well. So broadly, it's actually about you understanding the full gamut of your emotions and the journey that you're on today that's taking you into the future. So it's just food for thought. And then what's interesting is this is the card on the back of the deck. So the back of the deck, readers say, is what we don't see coming. Death. But death is actually a positive card in the tarot. Might be that we're not ready for the change, but inevitably the change is coming with death. Death card brings in change, so it closes one door and opens up a pathway to another door. Notice how the skeleton on the horse, they're on a barren wasteland, but they're walking through the barren wasteland. They're taking a step forward. They are still moving forward into the next cycle, into the next phase, into the next opportunity. So without a doubt, when we look at all these cards put together, without a doubt, it seems like you're going through some type of possibly significant or monumental change, some type of transformative shift is happening here for you, Pisces. So it's about reconciling that within yourself, feeling comfortable about laying something to rest, acknowledging or accepting that something has happened, and then once it's happened, that makes it now in the past. And so we don't go backwards, we keep moving forwards, we go forwards, not backwards. So I hope you found that helpful, Pisces. I look forward to talking to you in another week or so. But good luck for the month of August, Pisces. It looks like there's some deep reflection in the cards there for you.